Alright, Mr. Virgil, you typing away? Those meaty super mutant fingers.
Protect and serve.
Look at him type. He's doing one finger at a time. Yeah, that's detail right there.
Whoa, that's an odor.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
What? He's got a lab coat on. Look, I dig this. If everywhere we go, you just change outfits. That's nice.
I told you I'd get it done, didn't I?
Forgive me for questioning whether you might survive against a courser. Still, suppose I should have expected it. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
Dropping more frames there during that. He did say his job was to infiltrate and spy. Yeah, but I didn't think he would literally be changing outfits when we're out and about. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. Good job, Bethesda.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
All right, so apologies if we drop any frames during this conversation, but it's just a conversation. So, kind of looking out. I don't remember what he last asked. The railroad helped me. You might get really upset about that.
Well,
I'll say it anyway.
The railroad helped me.
oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry, they just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along.
Really?
I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience, advanced systems. So the classical radio station is the Courser or the Institute signal. We listened to that a little bit. I didn't hear anything out of the ordinary, but I don't think you're supposed to.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I'm getting Bob the Builder a little bit in my head. Can we fix it? But we're saying, can we build it? Can we build it? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can, Bob. We can do it. We can. What doesn't make sense now is your character model and lip sync. The lip sync has been weird in this little cave. I don't know what it is. And his textures on his model are not the best. Friggin' Fallout 3 Super Mutants looked better than him. Kinda sucks. So, what am I gonna need to build this stuff then?
This device. This'll get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on.
I could definitely do that.
Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
got the classical music on, I think. Oh, what? I gotta talk to the Brotherhood. I gotta talk to Minutemen, Railroad. There's probably some other factions that I haven't even met yet. It can't just only be like 3. The signal interceptor should get me inside the Institute, but I'll need help building it. So, question. If I wanted to talk to all 3 of those factions, can I get all 3 of those factions to help me? Or is this like the case of you can only basically ask one faction to help you? Because, I mean, if I tell the Brotherhood about it, and then I mention to the Railroad that the Brotherhood are helping me, they might not want to help. Minutemen seem like they kind of just are, like, in the middle. They probably don't really care. Because I will go and talk to all of the factions here that we have listed, but I don't know if that is how this quest is going to work or not. I think you choose one to help you, but there's no rep, and others won't go hostile for no reason. Okay. Well, I mean, the one that makes the most sense is probably the Railroad. Being able to get the Railroad involved. Minutemen aren't really going to do too much. They seem like kind of one of the least interesting ones to go and ask for help. The Brotherhood, they're more interesting because they have a lot of technology, but Brotherhood's jam right now is like, yo, all Institute people, including synths, are all dying. Railroad wants to save the synths that, you know, kind of have like evolved in a way and aren't just crazy mind-killing robots or androids. So I honestly would go talk to the Railroad first. But I am a little interested in what the Brotherhood would do. Considering we opened a Brotherhood crate and all that stuff. It'll be made obvious when a faction goes hostile, except if you gun them down. But that'd be obvious too, yeah. When we tried a Fat Man Paladin dance in the Pridwin when we first got in there. Okay, so regardless, I gotta go talk to the faction, or a faction, and see if they can do anything. And then I will definitely find this guy's serum. I will definitely help him out. Talk some more.
Don't you have work to be doing?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Don't you have work to be doing? Don't you have work to be doing?
All he says. Alright, I'm not gonna steal any of your stuff. Alright, we'll be on our way here. Where the heck is Deacon at? Deacon, where'd you go, boy? Oh, there you are. Hanging out there. Okay, well, I don't really need to go walking around out here, so... Man, I would love to go and talk to the Brotherhood of Steel, but I think the more interesting choice is probably going to be the Railroad. The Castle Minutemen. I mean, talk to Garvey, say. I forgot they kind of make you choose one now, says Remington's. So is it still a good idea to press on? Probably. It probably is. I'll figure out, I'll ask though. Honestly, having seen both, I think the Brotherhood of Steel one is a little more interesting. Okay, alright. Like if you said that there's no rep, no one's gonna get mad if you choose Brotherhood over the Railroad. Like Rail's not gonna get upset about that, so okay. Well then let's do it, man. Let's go to the Brotherhood then. I'm all about picking the more interesting ones. Damn, I need to confirm this now. I'm having self-doubts. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll head, I'll go ahead to the Pridwin anyway. I'll just go ahead there, and then if... Oh, I can't fast travel. I gotta go outside here. Alright. Well, you look it up and let me know. Because, like, I mean, the Brotherhood has the
Unless you want me
technology.
to stick you on top of the railroad's Christmas tree. Let's go.
Yeah, man, we gotta get out of here. The Brotherhood has, like, will have probably a lot of interesting technology compared to the railroad than what we've seen, but I don't know. Like I said, I pretty much narrowed it down to railroad or Brotherhood before you told me that, so let's go to the Brotherhood. Yeah, you're not getting locked in or anything. Okay. Can confirm. Thank you very much, sir. We're going to the Brotherhood. It makes sense. We opened a Brotherhood of Steel crate today. You know, I got my Brotherhood shirt on. We got our power armor figurine. Go pay a visit to Paladin Dance. See what's up. Also, the weirder you navigate the final act of the game, the better. What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean, weirder?
Heads up.
What is it?
Hi.
That's me. What's up?
Got anything else to say?
Your thoughts?
You know what? Rain gets a bad rap. It's not so bad. Now, mud, on the other hand,
Mud sucks.
Didn't have anything else.
another time.
Remedy says there was one very convoluted, sort of hidden best ending. Really? I don't think I've ever gotten a really kind of a good ending in a Fallout game before. Well, I mean, I guess like Fallout 1 and 2, there weren't many options, but I think like when it comes to 3 in New Vegas, there's a lot of different ways that you can go about it. But usually it's like with certain factions or certain towns and stuff like that, really.
The apocalypse. We'll stop.
If you work in a specific order for different factions, you get an undeniably the best ending, but it's super tough to get. I am interested. But we've probably messed up this far into the game. It probably isn't going to do us any good to try that, but...
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green light.
Let's do a hard save here.
Lights across the board.
Let's ask him to
Sequence
help.
Initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Maxson?
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by
Don't think
Paladin
you've messed
Dance's
it up,
recon
okay.
team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve.
We've already
the
heard of
moment
this.
this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
So I wonder if this is because like we've done more stuff in the main story, if this is Brotherhood of Steel stuff, or if this is just like
I don't have time.
if this is connected to the quest that I just got right now, which I'm looking, that's what it looks like it is. We're talking about schematics and stuff like that, so yeah. It's this quest, okay.
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
I look
I
sweaty.
believe you'd be better served showing these plans to Proctor Ingram. That being said, I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I thought we told you. I want to help the Brotherhood stop the Institute. It's the only way. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. They killed my wife. They kidnapped my son. What's going to get a bigger reaction from Mr. Maxson?
Well,
If I say
out
that
with it
they
already.
killed my wife or they took my son. Probably they took my son. He's probably like, oh no, kidnapping. Because he probably... I don't know, being as a... You know, the little boy growing up in the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know, maybe he's seen that. Maybe he's got a soft spot for that.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
the Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead
Let's
and
do it,
brief
man.
Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Proctor Ingram, was that the lady with no legs? I want to talk to her. I want to find out more. Yeah, I thought took the son too.
Engine.
Okay, so we got to go down to the airport.
87%
I'm
efficiency.
occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
Yes, sir. I want to walk around inside real quick and see if there's anyone in here. We have, oh, I forgot. We got the viable blood samples that we can turn in. We got a ton of those. Let's go find that lady and turn it in and see what kind of brief little amount we get. We've got technical documents to turn in to get some XP and a little bit of caps.
Attention.
Go ahead and do that.
Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
I did that because it's me. All right. You're the...
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Oh, nope. I don't think so, sir.
Not interested.
Let me know if that changes.
Not interested. I'm not interested. At times I've heard that in Persona
I'm very
5.
interested in seeing what sort of data our scribes will discover on these patrols. The Commonwealth is a very different place from home.
I found some technical documents for
We got a
These
decent
will
amount.
prove interesting. I'll file them immediately. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember,
32?
the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully,
I do.
and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
100% I do. Wow, 32 technical documents for 800 caps. Fantastic. Oh yeah, speaking of cats, in San Diego they have a cat cafe, which you can basically go in there and like spend some time with cats while eating like, I don't know, like little pastries or like drinking coffee and stuff like that. And my dad and I wanted to do it, but it wasn't like how we thought it was gonna do, like how it was going to be. Like they charge you like $8 a piece, plus you have to buy like a food or drink item, and then you have to wait for enough people to get to go in together as a group. And it's like, what? You mean I can't just walk in, buy something, and sit down and pet some kitties? So we never did
Heads
it.
up. Sure.
I was disappointed with that.
Proctor.
I hope the
Freaking
scribe
California,
is fully
dude.
cooperating with you. Were you finished already?
It would have been cool
I
to
found some tech.
Ah, good. Here are the...
to do
Remember,
that.
The Commonwealth is an almost unlited source for these
Group
technical
eating?
documents. Check every building
Yeah,
you
I don't know, it
explore
was-
during your patrols.
Kind of weird. Like, my dad and I walked over there, and there were people sitting outside, and then the owner came out and was like giving the rules, the rundown of the rules and stuff like that. And it's like, man, I thought I could just walk in.
Can't talk right now.
So
Gotta clean the Mirelux scat off my boots.
never did it.
We should
Fucking
stock up
Mirelux.
on supplies before
Hey,
we begin
I
our
have
mission.
you.
Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Nope. Nope.
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready.
I need to take out the figurine. I'll do that before the stream's over. How does that place even pass sanitation tests? Cat hair's got to be everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I think they have an area where you can just eat and then they called it the play pin or the play area. So I'm guessing it's just like a particular area. But yeah, I mean, cat hairs are gonna be floating everywhere. You ain't gonna. You're not gonna prevent that from staying to one particular area. But I don't know. It would have been kind of cool. I don't have any pets myself, but it would have been fun to pet the kitties. All right, I just wanted to look around in here.
Greetings, Knight.
I prefer laser weapons myself.
All right, let's go. Let's talk to this guy.
Proctor.
Egan.
Looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Let's see what you got. Extra work? What is this?
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Okay.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this.
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against
us.
Think you can handle that?
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm in.
Perfect. I'll mark the farm on your map. Remember, guaranteed cooperation.
Feeding the troops. Secure settlement crops at 10 Pines Bluff. Okay. We've never gotten a quest, so I figured we'd check it out at some point. There's gonna be a time where, like, we get to the point in the main story where, like, you're gonna have to go all in. And before I do that, there's some of these quests that I want to do beforehand. So we might have maybe a day, sometime next week, where we're just kind of just clearing out some of this stuff here. We've had a lot, and there's a lot that I want to check out, even though they're probably Radiant quests.
It's not the most glamorous of missions.
I want to look at your wares,
see what you
sir.
have.
Be my guest.
It's Radiant. Yeah, well, you gotta try it once. It's really hard to determine whether or not it's Radiant or not, because some of the railroad stuff, some of that is not labeled Radiant, but you know, like the Tinker Tom and the Pam stuff, that's Radiant. But some of the other stuff that we got was not. But I mean, those were kind of like side quest stuff. So, Gatling laser. Buy more of those. I need to use a signal grenade. I gotta use it. Brotherhood of Steel uniform. Commando chest piece. That looks like pretty nice. Commando helmet. Dang. Not bad. Power armor frame, ballistic fiber. How much is that? 1,000 caps. That was for something. Laser photon agitator. Is that a mod? Yeah, it's a mod. Okay, then you got ammo. Let's buy some fusion cells off of you. I don't think I need anything else. What kind of ammo does my poisoner? That takes 45. We do have 45. I will buy your 45s. So I'm spending that. Or I could drop it down some with, you know, drugs. I'll try and get it under 1,000 here. I'm not gonna use this much stuff here. I'm not too much of a drug man myself. Buff out. There we go. We're fine. Buy all that ammo. That's good. Yeah, it can be hard to tell. I wish they would like tell you, like even just label it or something. But yep, never-ending quest. It's kind of a good idea if you're like need some XP or something, but
Doesn't it feel good to be a
There
part
should
of
be like
something as
a
important
warning
as
that
the
comes on
Brotherhood?
that's like, this is a Radiant quest. Would you like to take it? I am looking for the lady to turn in the viable blood samples to. I think she's over here. Do this and then we'll go down. Where you at, ma'am?
Don't let Maxson's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician.
I think this is you.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, I have tons of blood samples.
Yes, here you go.
Oh, this is perfect. Let me get these somewhere cold before they spoil. Here's some caps for the trouble.
32. Wow. I had 32 technical documents and 32 viable blood samples for 1,600 caps. My goodness, 32 is my magic number.
Science won't know what hit it.
Does that mean I want to be a billionaire by the time I'm age 32? Alright. There's no one else in here that I want to talk to, so we'll go ahead and go down. It's at nighttime. Let's go ahead and go down anyway.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Out and dance. Alright, so let's go ahead and go up, and then we'll take a vertibird down to the airport, and we'll talk with Ingram. Check it out. Assuming she's down there. Did I check down here already?
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Oh, maybe I didn't come down here. Recon report.
Recon report. Knight Wagner recording. It appears the intel claiming the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute.
Hey, that's where we went. We went to the CIT.
My scouts and I spent days combing the location for a way in and turned up nothing, other than a couple of minor casualties. When a contingent of synths boxed us into an old tunnel where we were sniffing around. My immediate recommendation would be to follow the trail back on whoever provided that intel. I suspect some wastelander is feeding Proctor Quinlan lies to earn some caps.
Yeah, we went to, when we were looking for the Courser, we definitely went to the CIT ruins. That was the place we went. Remedy says, you plan to check out Gwent again when Homecoming hits? Probably. I probably will.
Proximity sensors green.
That's single player campaign stuff, so I think I have to check it out.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
When is that gonna hit, by the way? Have they said anything like lately about that stuff? Because I haven't paid attention to anything Gwent.
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3.
Kind of sad that I like just kind of stopped playing that game, but I don't know. It's that's just kind of how I am when it comes to card games. They have me for a little bit, and then once you know, I play it for a while, I just kind of I don't know about get bored with it, but just kind of lose interest.
Worth a fair amount too.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting
Like I used to play
compression.
Hearthstone when that came out. Gwent was something that I think I enjoyed a lot more than Hearthstone, but even that didn't manage to keep me. I stopped playing that a while, but I'm guessing you still play it, probably. Thronebreaker is supposed to come out then too. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Homecoming is like all the updated stuff, like the board and stuff like that. CDPR said it's looking at 20th or so, maybe even more. It's supposedly still on track for October. Cool. So then maybe I should start jumping. I should probably start jumping back into that game then, maybe. And just playing it, like doing a match here or there or something like that.
Carry food with you.
So I get familiar with the game again. So I have not touched that in months. A little less for time constraints, but yeah, still daily, you still play it. 20 hours length, not 20, not the 20th. Oh, okay. I misread that. So 20 hours, the single player thing. That's pretty good. Fly to the airport. Homecoming will completely change it though, so no point in getting refamiliarized. Well, then I shouldn't play it then. I shouldn't play it till all that stuff comes out then.
The airport, one of Tinker's favorite salvaging spots.
Have they added any new cards? Or is it pretty much just still all the same stuff? Because the last thing that I remember was just like, not in terms of cards, but just like the arena was something that was fairly new, and they were doing some of the wild rule sets or whatever. Right now, playing Gwent is just farming resources and enjoying this era while it lasts. What's the meta right now in Gwent? Like, what's the top faction and kind of deck? Because I remember, because when I played, it was still like the freaking alchemist, Nilfgaard control type of thing. I think there was like some Northern Realms, like siege type of style decks. I don't know. They haven't added any new cards since the 10 goals that came with Arena. Okay. They did nerf change a bunch of stuff in the last big update. So they're still going through and changing up cards every now and then. Yeah, the last time I played was when that arena stuff hit. Alright, let's walk down. I'll just jump down here. What I'm doing. Did you change your outfit yet? It's like a freaking blacksmith type of deal going on there. I freaking love that. That's a nice little touch, man.